Good morning and Jai Hind, dear students. Welcome to online class. Children, in the previous class of biology, we were doing the topic the menstrual cycle, and I hope you are clear with what is menstrual cycle. So I'll once again quickly revise what is menstrual cycle. So it generally does occur in females, and it starts from the age of 11 to 15 years and it ends at the age of 45 to 50 years. When it starts, it is called menarche. When it stops, it is called menopause. All right. And during this complete cycle, after every 28 to 30 days, this menstruation takes place. All right. So this complete cycle is known as menstrual cycle. What happens in this? First, the eggs is produced from the ovary. All right, it reaches the uterus. If it is fertilized by the sperm, then the pregnancy takes place. But if it is not fertilized by the egg or by the sperm, then it flows off in the form of a blood. All right, so which this bleeding lasts for almost 4 to 5 days. Okay, so this complete process is known as menstrual cycle and menstruation. So this is the complete process of menstrual cycle, children. Today we will talk about the next topic, that is determining the sex of the baby. And we will also see what is the role of hormones for metamorphosis. And the last topic is we'll also talk about the health of adolescent. Okay, so these are the topics that we are going to cover today. So first topic is determining the sex of the baby. So what does this mean? That we can decide what is the sex of the baby, whether it is a male or a female. All right. So what are the parameters which decide whether the baby, whether the child is a male or a female? Is because of the chromosome. All right. And when we were talking about the structure of the cell in chapter cell structure and function, I told you that in the nucleus of the cell, chromosomes are present, right? If you remember, I told you when we were studying the chapter cell structure and function. So in the center of all the cell there is nucleus, right? And inside the nucleus we have chromosome. And what is chromosome? Chromosome is a thread like structure which is always present in pairs, right? It is always present in pairs, and it has a genetic character in it in the form of genes, right? So that genes carry the characteristic, right? And they are getting transferred from a parent to a child. Getting it? These chromosomes are getting transferred from a parent to the child, and hence the similarity between the characters of a parent and child is because of the gene present in the chromosome. So all these things I have already told you when we were studying this chapter cell structure and function. Now, in this topic, that is determining the sex of the baby, we will talk about how chromosome decides whether the child will be girl or it will be a boy. Okay, so let's talk about it, children. So let me explain you this, that is determining the sex of baby. So children, we are pretty much clear about where chromosome is present, right? So if this is a cell and in the center we have a nucleus, and inside this nucleus we have chromosomes, right? And chromosomes are what? Chromosomes are thread-like structure, okay, which is always present in pair, which has a genetic character or which has a gene present in it, and these genes are getting transferred. Getting it? So that was about the chromosome. Now children, in humans there are altogether 23 pair of chromosomes present. How much? Each cell is having 23 pair chromosome, right? 23 pair chromosome means altogether we have how many chromosome? 46 chromosome. Are you getting it? 23 pair. 23 pair presented, that is 23 into 2, right, which is 46. So each cell is having 46 chromosome. Getting it? In our body. So we have 46 chromosome in our body, in each cell. Getting it? Now, if we talk about male and females, if we talk about female and male, so among this 23 pair, 22 pair chromosomes are same in case of male and in case of female. 22 pair जो होते हैं, that is 46 chromosome जो होते हैं वो सेम होते, 44 chromosomes जो होते हैं वो सेम होते हैं, मेल और फीमेल में एक जैसे होते हैं. Okay, and they are called autosome. They are called autosome. All right, these 22 pair chromosome which is same in male and female are called autosome, and one pair, that is 23rd pair, 23rd pair, that is only one pair, is different in male and female, which determines the difference between male and female. All right, and this one pair is known as, this one pair chromosome is known as sex chromosome. All right, this one pair chromosome is known as sex chromosome. And what is this sex chromosome? This sex chromosome is different in male and in female. एंड दिस इज द सेक्स क्रोमोसोम जो ये डिसाइड करता है कि ये बॉडी फीमेल बॉडी है और ये बॉडी मेल बॉडी है. ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस? सो वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द 22 पेयर ऑटोसोम जो कि सेम है दोनों में. we'll only talk about the sex chromosome. So in case of females we have X and X chromosome. All right, we have X and X chromosome which is called sex chromosome. In case of male we have one X and one Y chromosome. Getting it? So this is this one Y, ये जो एक Y chromosome है ये differentiate करता है मेल और फीमेल को. Are you getting my point? So this female is having, all the females are having X and X chromosome, whereas the males are having X and Y chromosome. Getting it? Now, how we decide whether the child will be a girl or a boy? Okay, so children, we know, we have already read the process of reproduction, right? So what happens in reproduction is we have male gamete and we have a female gamete, right? So we have already talked about it. We have a male gamete which is called sperm, and we have a female gamete which is a egg cell or ova, right? When these sperm and egg cell fuse together, then the zygote is formed, right? And zygote is converted into fetus, and when fetus developed, a child is born, right? This is the complete process that we have already studied in reproduction chapter, right? So now here, this is one cell. Sperm cell is a one cell and egg cell is another cell. Children, now here the twist is कि जनरली तो क्रोमोसोम पेयर्ड में पाए जाते हैं, ठीक है, जनरली chromosomes are present in pairs, but this is a special type of cell. This reproductive cell, these gametes are a special type of cell which contains only single chromosome. ठीक है, तो if this is the sperm, if this is a sperm and this is egg, so this sperm is having 23 chromosome including the sex chromosome, and this ova is having 23 chromosome including the sex chromosome, right? और अगर हम ओवा की बात करेंगे तो इसमें डेफिनेटली द सेक्स क्रोमोसोम विल बी एक्स. ठीक है, यहां पे पॉसिबिलिटी क्या है कि यहां पे जो सेक्स क्रोमोसोम है इट कैन बी ईदर एक्स और वाई. गेटिंग इट? मेल के केस में इट कैन बी ईदर एक्स और इट कैन बी ईदर वाई, but in case of females it will be only x. Getting it? Now how we decide whether the child will be male or female is because, let's talk about it first. So if we take parents, right? So parents, that is mother and father, right? Mother and father. So we know that mother being the female will have a chromosome X and X. Definitely. Okay. Now the father can't have either X chromosome or Y chromosome, and the mother will have only X chromosome. Getting it? Mother will have only X chromosome, whereas father can have X or Y chromosome. Now during the process of fertilization, if the X chromosome of father enters the ova, then अगर x और x मिल रहे हैं तो XX बनाएंगे, right? And if it is XX, the child will be girl, right? But if during fertilization the Y chromosome of father enters the egg, then it will be X and Y chromosome, right? X और Y combine करेंगे, so the child will be boy. Getting it? I'm again repeating it. In case of female, that is mother, जो ova है, that is the X cell, will have only one chromosome, that is X. Now father, which is having a sperm, can have either X chromosome or the sperm can have a Y chromosome. Okay? अगर father का X chromosome X mother के X chromosome से combine करता है, then it will be X and X chromosome and the girl will be born. If the Y chromosome enters the ova, then it will be X and Y. So the probability is that boy will be born. Okay. So who determines the probability of getting a girl and a boy? It is the father's chromosome which decides whether the child will be a girl or a boy. Okay, who decides it? It's father's chromosome which decides whether the child or a baby will be girl or a boy. Getting it? How? Again, if X chromosome gets entered inside the ova, then it will be X and X, that is girl. And if Y chromosome enters the ova, then or Y chromosome fertilize the ova, then it is X and Y, that is boy. Okay, so by this way the sex of a female is or sex of a child is determined. Okay, if it is X and X, it is a girl. If it is X and Y, it is a boy. Okay, I am again repeating it once again. So if this is a cell, inside the cell we have nucleus, और न्यूक्लियस के अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है क्रोमोसोम. ओके, क्रोमोसोम क्या होता है? क्रोमोसोम इज अ थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर present in pair and it contains gene that is a hereditary character. Okay, this is the hereditary character which is present in the chromosome. Okay, now chromosome in case of humans are 23 pair. Okay, that is 46 chromosome. So each cell is having a 46 chromosome. Getting it? Among this 46 chromosome, 22 pair of chromosome is same in male and female. 22 पेयर कैसे होते हैं? एग्जैक्टली सेम होते हैं. सिर्फ एक पेयर विच इज कॉल्ड सेक्स क्रोमोसोम इज डिफरेंट. And what is the difference between this? That is, in case of female we have X and X chromosome, whereas in case of male we have X and Y chromosome. Okay, so this Y chromosome differentiates the male and female. Okay, during the process of reproduction, the male gamete and female gamete fuse together to form a zygote. Right? Now, these gametes are not having a paired chromosome, but rather it is having a single chromosome, but a total of 23 chromosome. Same is in the male gamete and same is in the female gamete. Okay, 23 क्रोमोसोम यहाँ पे भी होते हैं, 23 क्रोमोसोम यहाँ पे भी होते हैं. आई एम नॉट सेइंग 23 पेयर. They are having only 23 chromosome. They are not existing in pair. Okay, so it is sure that X cell will have X chromosome, right? क्योंकि Y तो फीमेल में होता ही नहीं है. तो अगर फीमेल में Y होता ही नहीं है तो एग में भी Y आ नहीं सकता. Alright, but in case of male, it can be either X chromosome or it can be either Y chromosome. दोनों की probabilities हैं. Correct? Now, during the process of fertilization, if the X chromosome of father fertilizes the X chromosome of mother, then the child born will be girl. But if the Y chromosome fertilizes the ova, then it will be boy, forming X and Y chromosome. Getting it? So it is the chromosome of father which decides whether the child will be a girl or a boy. Okay, so this is how we determine the sex of the baby. Getting it? I'll just quickly show it to you. So see, determining the sex of a baby. Whether a baby will be a boy or a girl is determined by the chromosome present in the nucleus of the fertilized egg. कहाँ present होता है chromosome? Nucleus में present होता है chromosome. Alright? You have read that nucleus of all cells contain chromosome in matching pair. हमेशा pair में होता है. In case of humans, there are 23 pair, that is 46 chromosome in each cell. Getting it? Alright. In each pair, one chromosome comes from father and one chromosome comes from mother. एक क्रोमोसोम कहाँ से आएगा? फादर से आता है और एक क्रोमोसोम मदर से आता है. Great. Of these 22 pairs are of same type in males and females. Clear? 23rd pair is different in males and females and they are called sex chromosome. This is important. And are of two types, X and Y. Okay? The cells in a female have two XX chromosome. Okay? And the cells in male have one X and one Y chromosome. Clear? Gametes, that is ovum and sperm, are a special cell. They contain only one chromosome from each pair. Okay? That is, they have 23 chromosome instead of 46. So they don't have the chromosome in pairs. Alright. So the sex chromosome in an ovum is X chromosome. In a sperm, the sex chromosome may be X or Y chromosome. So now just look at the diagram here. So this is a male containing X and Y chromosome, and this is a female containing X and X chromosome. All right. So if the X chromosome of male is fertilized with the X chromosome of female, the X and X will combine and a girl will be born. So baby girl will be born. But if the Y chromosome combines with the X chromosome, then it will be X and Y and the child will be boy. Getting it? So this is the condition. It's how we can determine the sex of a child. So if a sperm containing X chromosome fertilizes the egg, the zygote would have two XX chromosome and would develop into a female. Okay. If a sperm containing Y chromosome fertilizes the egg, the zygote will have one X and one Y chromosome and would develop into a male. Okay. So it is therefore clear that the sex chromosome of father rather than those of mother determines the sex of the child. Okay. It is the chromosome of father which determines the sex of a child. Getting it? Whether the child will be a girl or it will be a boy, it is determined by the sex of or the chromosome of a father. Okay. Now, next topic is role of hormones in metamorphosis. Children, what is metamorphosis? If you remember, we talked about metamorphosis in the previous chapter. Metamorphosis क्या होता है? So metamorphosis is the development of individual जब वो different stages पे different structure में form करते हैं. If you remember about butterfly and frog, तो frog क्या होता है? पहले tadpole में convert होता है, फिर early tadpole, फिर late tadpole, और फिर वो frog का structure attain करता है. Right? Same is the case of butterfly. Earlier it is in the form of larva, then it is converted into pupa, then into cocoon, and then it is converted into a butterfly. Right? So when there is a structural change during the development of the individual, it is called metamorphosis, if you remember. Right? So if in case of humans ये सारी चीजें होती हैं, तो मेटामॉर्फोसिस के केस में ऐसा क्या होता है? Which hormones plays the important role in metamorphosis? It is thyroxine. Which hormone, children? It is thyroxine, which plays a very important role in the process of metamorphosis. Thyroxine is released from which gland? It is released from thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is present near the neck and it releases the hormone called thyroxine. And it is the thyroxine which determines the growth and development of the body. Okay. So same is the case in of metamorphosis in case of frog and mosquito and butterfly. Thyroxine plays a very important role which is released from thyroid gland. Okay. And children, if they are growing in water, so it is very important that water should contain iodine. What water should contain? Water should contain iodine. Why iodine? Because only in the presence of iodine, thyroxine हार्मोन रिलीज हो सकता है. उसका प्रोडक्शन आयोडीन की प्रेजेंस में ही होता है. ओके. आयोडीन हमें कहाँ से मिलता है बेटा? अगर आपके घर पे सॉल्ट आता हो तो यू मस्ट हैव सीन कि उसमें लिखा होता है आयोडाइज्ड सॉल्ट. सो सॉल्ट इज कंटेनिंग आयोडीन, right? And due to the deficiency of iodine, various diseases occurs like goiter, right? सो गोइटर भी गले में होता है। यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि वो थायरॉक्सिन सिक्रीशन बंद हो जाता है और ग्लैंड अपने आप बढ़ जाती है। सो इट इज कॉल्ड goiter. This disease is called goiter. Okay, so for the production of thyroxine we require the presence of iodine, and iodine we get it in a salty water. Okay, so what is the role of hormone? कौन सा हार्मोन काम करता है मेटामॉर्फोसिस में? It is thyroxine, which is released from the thyroid gland, and for its production iodine is very important. Okay, so I'll just read this paragraph. You have read about metamorphosis in frogs and insects such as mosquito and butterfly. In frogs, metamorphosis is controlled by hormone thyroxine produced by the thyroid gland. In insects, it is controlled by insect's hormone. For tadpoles to grow into adults, the water should contain iodine. This is because the production of thyroxine required the presence of iodine. ओके, सो आयोडीन की प्रेजेंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर द रिलीज और फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ थायरोक्सिन. ओके, so this is the role of hormone in case of metamorphosis. Getting it? I think you are clear with these two topics, children. Let's quickly move to the last topic of this chapter, that is health for adolescents. So children, again I am repeating it. What is the age of adolescence? It is starting from 11 years and it will end till 18 to 19 years is the age of adolescence. And children, again, time and again I am again saying it that this age is very, 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 very crucial. Why it is so crucial? Because all the changes in the body, all the mental changes, all the intellectual changes takes place during this age of yours. Okay, that is from the 11 years to 18 years of the age. Okay, so not only the health condition but the activities of the children needs to be calculated every time, that what a child is doing and what not he is doing, because this age is very crucial. Okay, so the health plays a very important role here, that is health for adolescent. If we talk about, so if we talk about the health of adolescents, apart from the mental health, physical health is also very important. So we need to have a balance between the physical health and the mental health of an adolescent child. Okay, so first of all, for a proper physical health we need to have a balanced diet. What is balanced diet? Children, we know that our body requires nutrition, right? And if we talk about nutrition, there are several kinds of nutrient that we know, which is carbohydrate, fats, proteins and vitamins, right, along with certain minerals. So these are very essential things which brings the diet to be complete. हमें कार्बोहाइड्रेट भी लेना चाहिए, हमें प्रोटीन इंटेक भी लेना चाहिए, फैट इंटेक भी लेना चाहिए और vitamins and minerals intakes भी लेना चाहिए, right? Carbs provides us energy, instant energy, right? And carbs are present in, that is carbohydrates are present in potatoes, butter, milk. In all these things carbohydrates are present. In sugar, in glucose we have carbohydrates. All right, protein. Protein helps in building our muscles and our body, right? It makes the body strong. All right, so this you have already studied in previous classes. So protein gives a strong health, and it also helps in maintaining the fibers and the muscles. कहीं चोट लग जा रही है तो आपकी हीलिंग कितनी जल्दी हो रही है, डिटरमाइंस कि आपके बॉडी में कितना प्रोटीन इनटेक है. ठीक है, so protein plays a very important role. It keeps your body healthy and fit and strong. Fat is again very important. Yes, we should not consume a lot of fat, but yes, fat intake is very essential at this age, because फैट एक्ट्स एज अ स्टोर्ड एनर्जी। फैट क्या करता है हमारी बॉडी में, एक स्टोर्ड एनर्जी की तरह काम करता है कि इफ वी आर टायर्ड, अगर हमने कार्ब्स नहीं लिए हैं, अगर हमने कार्बोहाइड्रेट इंटेक नहीं लिया है, देन द फैट come into the role and it gives us energy. Okay, so there are several ingredients, several products and several food which provides us such nutrition. Okay, that is carbohydrate, fats, proteins and vitamins. So we should intake a proper amount, or a proper or balanced diet. Our diet should include milk, meat if non vegetarian, nuts and pulses if vegetarian. For proteins, for carbohydrates, we should take a proper amount of cereals. Okay, a controlled amount of butter, ghee, oil, and sugar for energy. Fruits and vegetables for protection against the diseases. Fast children, this line is very important for you all. फास्ट फूड जो हम खाते हैं विच इज कॉल्ड अ जंक फूड, बर्गर हो गया, मैगी हो गया, नूडल्स हो गया, चाउमीन हो गया, एवरीथिंग वी लाइक इट वेरी मच, बट बेटा दीज थिंग आर ओनली गुड फॉर द टेस्ट। ठीक है, उसमें कोई भी न्यूट्रिशन नहीं होता है। आप बर्गर खा रहे हो, ब्रेड खा रहे हो, उसमें कोई भी न्यूट्रिशन नहीं है। इफ यू आर हैविंग मैगी, मैगी में कोई भी न्यूट्रिशन नहीं है। Okay, so we should not consume such foods which is just acting as a roughage in our body and which is acting just as a waste. We are just eating just for the taste. और taste कहाँ तक होता है, जब तक हम उसको खा रहे हैं, जब तक वो हमारे टंग से टच में है। ठीक है, खाना जब अंदर जाता है तो क्या उसका टेस्ट आता है? नहीं, इट इज, अगर वो अच्छा खाना है तो इट विल गिव अ बेनिफिट टू द बॉडी, और अगर वो खाना अच्छा नहीं है सो इट विल हार्म द बॉडी। ओके, सिर्फ टेस्ट बड जब तक होते हैं तब तक उस खाने का टेस्ट होता है, राइट? मैगी का, नूडल्स का एंड व्हाट नॉट, चिप्स एंड कुरकुरे एंड वट एवर यू ईट, सो उनका टेस्ट सिर्फ टेस्ट बड्स तक होता है। All right, when it goes inside your body, it is very harmful and it is very dangerous, and we should not eat it. So fast food which is tasty but does not have adequate nutrition, such as chips or aerated drinks जैसे कि cold drink, should not used as a substitute for the meal. मम्मी हमको खाना नहीं खाना है, हम मैगी खाएंगे. So it is not a substitute for the meal, children. Proper Indian diet, that is dal, chawal, roti, sabji, is a proper balanced diet. From dal, you take protein. From vegetables, you take iron, you take carbs, and you take fibers. From chapati, again you take carbohydrate and certain amount of fibers. From rice, again you take a small amount of fat, and also it is a good source of carbohydrate. So children, our Indian diet is a complete balanced diet, so we should consume the daily meal, like every day we should consume these meals. Okay, so, and especially during this age of adolescence, so we should have a proper balanced diet. Okay, now we should have a proper personal hygiene. Why? Because during this age, your sweat gland becomes very active. Your sebaceous gland becomes very active. तो आपको पसीना ज़्यादा होता है, आपको ईचिंग ज़्यादा होती है, पिंपल्स निकलते हैं. So, first of all, you should take bath every day. Alright? And maintain a hygiene. Okay, if, and definitely during this period of corona, and you should maintain the hygiene and you should take bath every day, children. Okay, so maintain a personal hygiene, cleaning and everything, cleaning the clothes and every day, and washing your hands time to time is very 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 essential. So due to increased activity of sweat and sebaceous gland, proper personal hygiene is very important for adolescent. Taking a bath every day and cleaning all parts of the body is essential. Otherwise, body odor and bacterial infection may result. Girls should be especially careful about the hygiene during the menstruation. Okay, so we should, be it a boy, be it a girl, children, we should maintain a personal proper hygiene. We should take bath every day, we should wash our clothes every day, we should, I think we should use a soap every day, definitely for this. Okay, so and this is the personal hygiene that we all should maintain. Not, this is not only for the adolescent but for everyone. Okay, now let's talk about the physical exercise. Children, it is always said that ki study and study and study is not the only thing that a person should do. सिर्फ पढ़ाई 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 भी नहीं करनी चाहिए. We should play, we should go for walking, jogging, aerobics. You go and play cricket, you do certain exercises, play outdoor games, which is very good and very like, which makes your body very fit and healthy. Okay, so you should go out and play. और ऐसा नहीं कि अगर खेलने जा रहे हो तो सिर्फ खेलने ही जाओ, पढ़ाई मत करो. And that game which you play in your mobile and you sit and play in your computers or mobile में जो आप game खेलते हो, PUBG and all what not, that is not the game. That does not include any of your physical strength. Okay, it does not include any of the physical strength, children. So that is, आपका कहा जाए कि खेलने जाओ, तो खेलने जाने का मतलब ये नहीं कि मोबाइल लेके बैठ जाओ. ठीक है, मोबाइल पे खेलना, लैपटॉप पे खेलना, जस्ट सिटिंग आइडल एंड प्लेइंग इज नॉट अ फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज. Okay, go and play cricket, go and play football, play basketball, play badminton, or just go out and play these things. Nothing, अगर कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, just go out for walking, for jogging. Okay, so children, this is the age where you can build your inner strength. Okay, so you should do the exercise, you should do the walking, you should go and play the outdoor games, and it is very good for your health during this time. Okay, and also these thing increases your mental health. आप जब exercise करते हो ना, your concentration increases, your mental health increases because the blood flow increases in your body, and which helps to increase the mental health also. Okay, so playing is also very necessary and studying is also very necessary. Okay, and yes, a very important point, always say no to drugs. It is not about the drugs only, children, it is about the all the gandhi cheese that you come across during this period of time. And once you start these things, it is just like so addictive that you keep on doing it, and then you don't think ki what is right and what is wrong. Or children, this age, this is adolescent age, is so confusing age that you don't, that you're not able to decide what is right and what is wrong for you. But children, though I am, during the class I have told you many a times that please focus on the right thing. You should know what is good for your health, what is not. Okay, so focus on the good thing, focus on exercises, focus on maintaining your inner health, maintaining your immunity, which is very, very, very important these days. Okay, so the same thing, always say no to drugs. So since adolescent is also the stage of insecurity and confusion, it is easy for the adolescent mind to let astray by wrong company. आप गलत कंपनी में जा सकते हैं, आप गलत लोगों के कांटेक्ट में आ सकते हैं. तो like, they can advise you to have alcohol, they can advise you to have drugs, which is not at all good for health. All right, so drugs are very addictive, and once taken there is a tendency to take them again and again. So children, please be aware of all these things. They harm the body, ruining the health and happiness. When confused, confined, in parents and teachers seek their guidance as they are your well children. Definitely, if you are going on a wrong track, we are there to help you. Parents are there to help you. Okay, just come to us and we will be your guide. Okay, so please, it's a request, don't go for a wrong things. Okay, just do the exercises, study good books, study your chapter, try to search new things. It is not only your book knowledge which is important these days, कि आपको जितनी बुक में चीजें लिखी हैं आपको वो पता है, that is only sufficient. No, it is not. You should go and search in, आप इतना नेट चलाते हो, search for new things, what is happening, what new is happening, what scientists are doing, what, how they have invented all these things. So just go and search and crave for these things rather than going into a wrong direction and taking your mind into a wrong direction. Okay, so this is my advice, and that was about this chapter. We have completed this chapter, reaching the age of adolescence. We have completed the explanation. In next class we'll do the exercise of this chapter. Okay, so children, I hope it is clear to you. So that's all for today's class. Please go through this chapter. If anywhere you find any confusion, do ask me in the group. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and Jai Hind, children.